Evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! It's anyone's ball. A really good feat. And it's hoisted clear. It's being played forward. Mohamed Salah. Going full steam down the flank. He's got away. He's slid it through. He's gone for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looks to clip it forward, and it's got through. Mohamed Salah. Hegazi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Look at the defender bombing up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Mohamed Salah. Elneny. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great reaction. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now a chance to break. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And shoots! Quick ball forward. Yet It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
South Korea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Big chance! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Egypt break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Egypt got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Egypt merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Egypt come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. Egypt carrying a one-goal lead. Here it comes. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Lenny. Plays it out to the wing. Chip through, cuts it out. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lenny with the crossfield ball. And the through ball is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Cross.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's played him through, going through, and the finish! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. And a shot! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Now the counter. He's picked him out. He's got away. Can he score? Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
He's managed to get himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aimed long and direct. And here's the chance to counter. Good running with the ball. Can they build on? Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Egypt are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Egypt could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And help's available out wide. It's a loose ball. Shikabala. Forward it goes. Plays it over to the other flank. There is the final whistle. So they